Uh, All righty, the Swamp is packed. The Gators ready to get this game going. I'm Tyler Porter here, joined by Drew Porter, and tonight we bring you action here at the Swamp. Your Greenwood Gators take off the Bowling Green Purples.
Yeah, and the Purples are looking to spoil Greenwood's homecoming night.
These two teams played earlier in the season. Purples got the best of the Gators. The Gators looking for a revenge tonight. That's going to be Lynn from the free throw line. He shoots, he misses. It's brought down by Aaron Brown. The crowd is electric here tonight. The Swamp is packed. Student section packed to the brim. It's full. Cade Stinnett goes to drive. He's stopped. Aaron Brown from three. He shoots. It's going to be off the mark. Lofton gets the rebound, tries to shoot back up. Lofton grabbing his mouth. Turner Buttrey brings it down. He's about midcourt up at the key. He brings it around, guarded by Raymer. Wardlow on the perimeter. He brings it inside. He trips. He falls. Caught by Cade Stinnett. Pass intended for Curtis Lynn into Brown. And Brown will bring the first points for the Gators here tonight.
Yeah, and this crowd, both crowds really are electric. It's really bringing a nice atmosphere.
That's going to be a foul. Lofton Howard is bleeding. They're going to have to trainer try and get that blood taken care of. He can't have it on his jersey per new KHSAA rules. So he's going to start wiping it down. He's got a tissue to his nose. He's ready to go. Buttrey's going to throw it in for the Purples. Buttrey from three, little deep, and he'll make it.
And I think he'll do like a little, what is that, a Benton?
Buttrey, one of the premier scorers for the Purples, gets his first points of the night and the Purples' first points of the night. Now Cade Stinnett brings it around. He looks to shoot, but he is blocked up. It's going to be a foul on number 4, Mason Ritter, I believe, and it's correct.
So Cade Stinnett will go to the line. That is the first trip to the line tonight for either team. So the score is 2 Gators, 3 Purples. So we'll see how this goes.
And Cade Stinnett makes his first of the night. And his second. Cade Stinnett 2 points in this game so far. He shoots 78% from the free throw line. Now it's going to be Wardlow shooting. It won't fall. It's recovered by Starks. Now Buttrey, top of the point. He shoots. He's guarded by Buchanan. It's Gator ball. Gators lead 4-3 here.
Yeah, and the game plan by the Purples seems to be, they got to find the plays, but if they can't find the play, they'll just pass it out to Turner, and he'll shoot on the three. Which just worked for them, but they'll have to assess later.
Shot by Ramers, picked up by Wardlow as Buttrey brings it back across the court. Buttrey into the paint. He drives, guarded by Buchanan. He's going to pick up the foul. Buchanan's first of the game, and the Gators' first of the game. Buchanan, physical player in the paint. Nothing he could do there except hope to shot. Buttrey misses his first, and that's pretty uncommon for him. He's a pretty consistent shooter. Purples might be intimidated by this big crowd here at the Swamp. He will make the second, and we've now got a tie ball game.
Yeah, that big crowd from the Swamp is right where they're shooting, so it's hard for them to focus, so maybe that will disrupt and cause the Gators to have some points later on.
Cade Stinnett to Aaron Brown. Aaron Brown shoots. He off the rim. It's brought down by Mason Ritter. Down the court, Lynn goes. Brown for the block. Lynn's shot doesn't fall. Cade Stinnett across the court, and he brings it in. Cade Stinnett. 2 more for him tonight. Cade Stinnett, one of the most consistent shooters for the Gators. He averages over 20 points a game. Someone the Gators can always rely on. And just as good as of a shooter as he is, he's that much of a facilitator too. Leading the team in assists as well.
So that'll be a toss-up. So who gets the ball? The Gators get the ball? Gators will have the ball.
Toss-up's going to the Gators, yep. And it's going to be Hunter Raymer throwing it in to Braxton Stinnett. Guarded by Deuce Bailey. Now it's Aaron Brown. He's driving. He's shooting. He gets his rebound and his points.
Yeah, more to put back basket there for Brown. He's really able to get the rebound and get the putback points really easily, and it is a very important key to have.
Those are going to fall for Deuce Bailey. His first points of the night. Quarterback for the Purple football team. Bit of a dual athlete.
Yeah, and he's only a freshman, so we'll get to see more of Deuce Bailey in the future to come.
Yeah, somebody the Gators are going to have to watch. Now Cade Stinnett, he's in double coverage. He's looking for a pass. Tries to get that ball to bounce off of number 1, Elijah Starks. And it does. It's going to be Gator ball still. Braxton Stinnett going to throw it in. Jax Buchanan out on the perimeter. Aaron Brown looks to drive but passes. In the paint again. This time he shoots and he brings it down.
Yeah, Aaron Brown is off to a great start here. How many points did he have? 4 points, I believe?
Aaron Brown leads the Gators with 6 points.
6 points. So he is having a hot start here tonight. And hopefully he can capitalize off later in the game.
Buttrey's driving. He passes to Starks. Starks at the key. That's now Wardlow. Passes to Starks again. Starks just can't find a hole in that Gator paint defense. It's brought down by Jax Buchanan, and he's bringing it down the floor. Aaron Brown shoots. It doesn't fall, but a very close shot there for Aaron Brown. It's now Buttrey with it, guarded by Stinnett.
So they'll run the pick and roll.
Deuce Bailey on the move. Now Wardlow shoots. He scores. Wardlow picks up his first points of the night. And the Gators miss. It's brought down by Buttrey. The Gators get back on defense. Mason Thornhill taking off his warm-off jersey. He's getting ready to come in for the Gators. As Mason Ritter will return for the Purples. They pass it around. Deuce Bailey at the key. That's going to be a travel. Gators ball.
So that will be the second foul for the Purples.
Second foul for the Purples, first for Gurley. As Braxton Stinnett brings it down the court. He's guarded by Deuce Bailey. Aaron Brown looking. Mason Thornhill. Braxton Stinnett shoots from three. He makes it. Braxton Stinnett's first points of the game. Gators 5-point lead with 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock in the first. Score 13-8. Turner Buttrey passes it out to Wardlow. Wardlow shoots. He scores. Wardlow's got 5 tonight. Is a quick response.
Yeah, and this game seems to be going back and forth, like a game of ping pong. So hopefully we'll be able to see one team pull ahead.
Thornhill shoots. It's going to be off the mark. Very high energy atmosphere here tonight. Big shot from three. It's not going to fall. Aaron Brown fighting. And it's going to be purple ball. We're going to say it was out on Brown, not on Wardlow. Okay, this can have another day. Curtis Lynn's going to throw it in for the Purples. Hunter Raymer trying to block that vision. Is out to Deuce Bailey. Thornhill getting into it. Bailey into the paint. He shoots. It misses. And it's brought down by Aaron Brown. Brown averages 8.3 rebounds a game. One of the most consistent players in the paint for the Gators. He now brings the ball into the paint. Buchanan out. Brown on the wing. Across to Mateos. It's now Thornhill.
Yeah, and Iron Mateos is one of the fan favorites. He's a starting wide receiver for the football team, so he's able to catch those passes really well. And he can also dunk, as we saw in warm-ups.
And that's going to be the second foul for Brad Gurley. Team's third now for the Purples.
Yeah, and that seems to be a problem for the Purples. They really need to limit these fouls. It can hold them down later in the game.
That ball's going off the foot of number 1, Elijah Starks. So the Gators are going to throw it in again. Braxton Stinnett now on the floor for the Gators, in for Hunter Raymer. You've got Mateos, Thornhill, Braxton Stinnett, Buchanan, and Aaron Brown all on the floor for the Gators. Ball's picked up by Curtis Lynn after a wild throw there. Brought in, Deuce Bailey shoots in the paint, misses. Picked up by Ritter. And Ritter's going to go to the line. That's going to be a foul on number 2, Aaron Brown. Ritter's going to shoot 2. The student section's looking to distract him. They won't on the first. Luke Stansberry on the floor for the Gators, the sophomore, surrounded by a staff of seniors. And Ritter sinks both of them. He's locked in here tonight. The score tied with 1 minute remaining in the first. 13 apiece. Buchanan brings it down the floor. He drives. And he will get fouled. That's going to be a foul on number 4. That's going to be Ritter picking up a foul here, his second of the game. Team's 4th, and Buchanan will go to the line. Buchanan makes his first. And he will miss his second. Buchanan shoots 67%. Mason Thornhill now getting into it. Gators have the ball. That's a timeout. Good timeout call there by Coach McCoy. Gators lead by 1 with just under a minute remaining in this first quarter. Your score, 14 for your Gators, 13 for the Purples. Back in action, quick points for the Gators. Braxton Stinnett. Some quick action here in the last minute of the first. That's going to be Trevi Barber for the Purples. All the way around to Wardlow. Buttry guarded by Stinnett. He's holding the ball, looking for the play. Starks is on the move. He's guarded by Mateos, one of the premier defensive players for the Gators. They bring it in. It's out to Wardlow for the three. It's going to miss. Gators fight over it. Mateos brings it down. And now Buchanan's going to set it up. Gators looking for a play. Braxton Stinnett holding the ball. He's guarded by number 11, DeMar Starks. That ball is tipped away by the Purples. Starks brings it in. He shoots, and it falls for the field goal.
And time will expire
as time expires
in
here
the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Back in action here in the Swamp. Your Gators 16, the visiting Purples 15. 1 point lead as we start this second quarter. That's going to be Deuce Bailey passing it around to Trevi Barber. Bailey's looking. He gives it to Starks. Starks at the top of the key. Big throw over Buttry. Back to Bailey. It's tipped by Braxton Stinnett. He brings it down the floor. Braxton Stinnett looks. He drives. It's picked up by Buchanan. Buchanan falls. Buchanan gets the big points there for the Gators. As Buttry now brings it across the floor for the Purples. Buttry and Starks. Bailey. Buttry's guarded by Buchanan. It's back and forth. Buttry and Bailey. Buttry drives into the paint. He's blocked by Aaron Brown. Jack Buchanan goes for the pass to Braxton Stinnett. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Gator ball here at the Swamp. Braxton Stinnett will throw it in. Series of toss by Hunter Raymer and Braxton Stinnett there. Stinnett now looking to move in. He gets it to Brown. Brown shoots. It doesn't fall. Picked up by the Purples. Brown with the jab away. He keeps it in bounds, but it's going to be ruled out of bounds. It's going to be Purple ball. Score 18-15 here. Minute and a half into the second quarter.
Yeah, unlike the previous game, the Purples have not been able to pull away, so the Gators have been able to keep the lead and keep it a closer game, which I think is what helps because it's hard to win back a game that you're already losing.
Wardlow pass to nobody. Yep, on December 17th of last year, both of these teams played each other, and that was a win for the Purples. Gators lost 76-88. Gators looking for redemption here tonight after that game. And this game is a lot different because the Gators were down by a lot in that first half on that game. Asher Pettis goes for the block. Shot's not going to be made, but he is going to pick up a foul.
Yeah, and he is just a freshman, so that's a very promising future for this Gator basketball team.
Asher Pettis, an outstanding freshman, dropped 20 points in a game over the Christmas break. He's one of the players that Gator fans are going to be looking forward to for years to come. Deuce Bailey misses his first free throw. He's back at the line now for the second. He shoots. It doesn't fall. It's picked up by Aaron Brown. He brings it down the court. He finds Raymer. Raymer from three. And it's good. Hunter Raymer, his first three of the night.
Yeah, and that'll be a 3 bow and arrow. That's a pretty good celebration right there for Raymer.
It's the Raymer signature. It's back to Raymer. He throws it deep to Braxton Stinnett, who brings it down over Turner Buttrey. Stinnett now responds with 2 more. Gators on the run here. Buttrey tries to drive. It falls.
Yeah, that's a good floater by
Turner Buttrey.
Yeah, it's a good floater. Be able to get over those very tall guys.
Able to stop the push of that Gator offense a little bit. Gators still lead by 5. Score 23-17. We're 2 minutes into the second quarter. Brown looks, he finds Raymer. Purple's trying a little bit of a press. Buttrey came down low. And Brown's going to bring it across half court. He steps inside, then throws it out to Hunter Raymer. It's Pettis, Raymer, Brown on the perimeter. Now Stansbury joins him. It's a drive out to Stansbury. Stansbury shoots. It doesn't fall. It's picked up by Braxton Stinnett. Finds Luke Stansbury again. Brown from the free throw line. It's no good. Now brought up by Barber for the Purples. Buttrey on the wing. He drives to the paint, then throws it away to Curtis Lynn on the perimeter. And Curtis Lynn will get his first points of the night. It's 23-20 here at the Swamp. Buttrey brings it down. It's only Stinnett in his way.
Oh,
Stinnett gets the block. Buttrey's looking for a foul. He won't get one. Hunter Raymer on the other end. 2 Gators shoot, none make it, but there is a foul on the play. Student section goes crazy. It's a foul on Curtis Lynn.
Yes, every fan in these stands are going wild.
That's going to be the freshman, Asher Pettis, at the line for the Gators. The rest of the Gator team is back on D. It's not going to fall for Pettis. A lot of substitutions for the Gators. Mateos, Raymer, Thornhill, and Buchanan now. Here's Pettis again. The second falls, and the Gators lead by 4. Buttrey's looking. He's now guarded by Buchanan. Starks picked up by Raymer. Thornhill on the wing. Buttrey finds Bailey. Bailey into the paint. He shoots. That's going to be a charge for Deuce Bailey. It's Gator ball. That's Bailey's first foul of the game. Team's 6th. One more, and the Gators will have the bonus. They'll be shooting 1-on-1. And that's going to be a timeout here at the Swamp. Your Greenwood band bringing some hype to the Swamp during this timeout as we return to action. Hunter Raymer's going to throw it in for the Gators. Here it goes. It's to Brown. The press from the Purples sneaking in on the Gators. Hunter Raymer's going to drive right down the middle. He looks to connect to Thornhill. It's going to go out of bounds on the Purples. It'll be Gator ball. Deuce Bailey got in the way of that one from the connection there with Thornhill. To Mateos, now to Buchanan. It's picked up by the Purples. Buttry starts. Lynn, bring it down. Out to Barber. Barber into the paint. He passes, and he's blocked. Again. Aaron Brown with the blocks. Curtis Lynn on the perimeter. And it falls for Lynn.
Yeah, and Aaron Brown has been going crazy tonight. If he's able to pull all those blocks off throughout the whole game, he's going to have himself quite a night.
Mateos into the paint. He scores. Gators lead by 3. We're halfway through this second. Buttry from 3 responds.
And just like that, Bowling Green has erased the deficit, and it is now a tied game at 26.
Thornhill shoots. He scores. Thornhill with another 3.
I don't know what it is, but the threes just won't miss tonight.
The Gator offense electric. The Purples offense thrashing. It's a neck-and-neck game here at the Swamp. Buttry's loose. Thornhill grabs it. It's a jump ball. Ball goes to the Gators. They're separating out. Looks to be a little bit of a scuffle between Buchanan and Buttry. Refs are going to have to watch that one develop tonight.
Yeah, tensions are high in this game.
This is
a lot on the line.
Yeah, this is an important game for the Gators. This is a big rivalry. The Gators want to win. They did play their other rival this week, South Warren, in which they won by 20 points. They're looking to win again tonight. It's Braxton Stinnett bringing it across. He's guarded by Wardlow. Lost by the Gators from Brown. It's going to be purple ball here. That's Starks throwing it in. He'll find Buttry and Starks. Buttry from deep. He connects.
And it appears the Greenwood student section has poked the bear, as that was a very far shot out.
Yep. It's a tie ball game here. Another foul. Foul on number 11, DeMar Starks. His first of the game. That is the Purple 7th. So the Gators have the bonus here in this thing. Braxton Stinnett is going to miss his first shot. And the second misses as well. It's brought down by Starks. It's Wardlow. He finds Starks. He's guarded by Stansbury. Buttry shoots. It connects again.
Yeah, in any moment of daylight for him, he can shoot lights out.
Buttry just automatic for the Purples. Brown looking to bring it down to respond, and the Purples now lead here in this game. Brown brings it in. He's going to get a travel for that one. No foul, but it will be a turnover. Score 29 for the Gators, 32 for the Purples. This is the Gators' first time trailing in the game tonight, as Buttry brings it down for the Purples. Buttry hollering, hoping he can find someone listening. He's guarded by Braxton Stinnett. He drives inside. Braxton Stinnett will get the foul. Oh. Aaron Brown with the big block after the play. Buttry's looking for the foul. He's not going to get one.
And the Bowling Green players look unhappy on that call. They were looking for a foul as well.
Yeah, but the play was already dead. There was a foul on Stinnett. So no foul there for Buttry.
So that'll be a timeout.
All right, we're going to stay live with you as we go to the Greenwood Gator fan cam. See if you notice any of these fans on the fan cam. Back at it at the Swamp. It's Starks and Buttrey. Wardlow shoots from the charity stripe. It misses. Aaron Brown in the scuffle with Starks. Brown brings it down. Thornhill now on the perimeter. Hands it to Stansberry. Stansberry from 3 looking into Brown. Brown shuffles it over to Stansberry. Stansberry
What
shoots.
a pass! What a pass by Brown. He didn't even have any possession, but he was able to pass it over to the corner for Stansberry.
Absolutely. Stansberry with the shot. Brown with the assist. It's tied ball game here at the Swamp.
So that'll be a travel.
Travel for the Purples. That's going to be Gator ball now. Brown looking to throw it in past Starks. Press from Wardlow is now on Stinnett. Notable absence on the floor for the Gators is Cade Stinnett. Not really sure what the situation is, but we will keep you posted if we learn anything. Fighting, Braxton Stinnett gets the ball. He brings it down. It doesn't fall. Barber's looking for the foul, and it's going to be the foul on him instead. Barber's going to pick up his first foul, and Braxton Stinnett's going to go to the line. Stinnet's first shot doesn't fall. In for the Purples is Deuce Bailey and Curtis Lynn. Tie ball game here at the Swamp, and we are under 1 minute in the half. Score 32 each.
Yeah, this has been a very eventful half.
We'll have a lot to break down here at the Swamp. Braxton Stinnett misses the second. He's hoping to let the Gators get a lead there. Buttrey's bringing it down across the floor. He's guarded by Braxton Stinnett now. Curtis Lynn on the move. And it's Gator ball. Back at it. Buttrey's yelling, but he's not going to get any response. It's going to be Raymer throwing it in. Stinnett brings it a car. He's guarded by Bailey. Stansberry. Stansberry's going to pick up a foul for that. That's going to be a technical foul on Luke Stansberry. Turner Buttrey will go to the line there. Yeah, he grabbed that foot, kind of hooked him around. You're going to pick up a foul for that. There's nothing you can do
really
there
do
other than not grab it. Buttrey will now go to the line. 35 seconds remain here. That's Luke Stansberry's first foul. And Buttrey connects.
Yeah, and he'll give his invisible teammates some high fives. I guess that's just his routine.
Purples lead by 1 as Buttrey goes to shoot again. And he makes these shots automatic for him. Score 32-34, and it'll be Purple ball. That technical by Luke Stansberry, really devastating here for the Gators in this 1 minute offense. Buttrey's looking, he finds Starks. He's still looking at Coach now, looking for the play. Doesn't really know what to do here. Curtis Lynn on the move. He sets the pick. Buttrey then finds Deuce Bailey. Deuce Bailey goes to drive, but ball is played with by Hunter Raymer. Curtis Lynn misses on the perimeter. It's a big throw to Thornhill from Brown.
Yeah,
Thornhill's on the perimeter. We're 10 seconds left. It's Braxton Stinnett. He's looking. Braxton Stinnett drives. The ball's lost. And that's going to be a charge by Braxton Stinnett. His second foul of the game. Linda Buttrey, there's 5 seconds. Buttrey brings it to half court. Starks elbows Braxton Stinnett big. Buttrey shoots, it misses, but the Purples lead by 2 as we enter half. The score, 32 for the Greenwood Gators, 34 for the Purples. We'll be back in just a minute.
Makes us special is that we look for the story when it comes to our customers.
Just listening to them, talking to them, figuring out a little bit about their background. A larger bank is not going to ask you those questions to figure out the end goal for you.
We stuck with Franklin Bank and Trust for over 10 years, easily because of the service.
I like to think of us more than just checking accounts and loans and things, but dreams and goals and aspirations is what we're trying to help people reach.
Franklin Bank and Trust, hometown banking at its best.
Welcome back to the Swamp. We're 10 seconds away from game time. We're going to give you some halftime stats here. First up for the Purples, their halftime score leaders.
Turner Buttrey, Curtis Lynn, and Deuce Bailey.
Deuce Bailey with 5, Curtis Lynn with 6, Turner Buttrey got 14. Braxton Stinnett for the Gators picked up 7 in that first half. We're back at action here. Wardlow passes to Ritter. It's Buttrey in the paint. He's blocked, and it connects for Starks. Purples get the first points of this half. Aaron Brown throws it back out to Mason Thornhill. Aaron Brown shoots. It goes off the backboard. It's tipped up. Gators fighting for it. Looks like there's a foul. Let's see who he calls. That's on number 4, Mason Ritter. He's going to pick up his 3rd of the game, first of this half for the Purples. And it's going to be Braxton Stinnett throwing it in for the Gators.
Oh, back in the game is Lofton Howard. He took I think an elbow to the nose in the first half, and we did not see him all first half, but he is back now.
Well, Howard is back. Unfortunately, Cade Stinnett is not back. He is on the bench. His foot is in another chair in a boot. So we'll give you updates when we find out, but it looks like Cade Stinnett will be out for the rest of the game as Wardlow gives it to Starks for the Purples. Now Buttrey. Starks. They're going to give the foul to Brown there. Aaron Brown picks up his 2nd foul of the game. Team's first. Brown had 6 points in the first half. Score 32-36 as we're a minute in here in this second half. Turner Buttrey on the outside. He drives in.
So that'll be a charge on him.
Charge on Buttrey. He was not ready for that. Whispered over to his coach. Horrible call. Aaron Brown's going to throw it in for the Gators.
Yeah, he's not happy about that call.
And the press begins for the Purples. They get it deep, but they didn't see Hunter Raymer sneak back in. Wardlow trips over Raymer's shoe now. Raymer guarded by Buttrey. Buttrey fighting for the ball. He's angry. Aaron Brown fighting for it in the paint. It's Buttrey in the scuffle. Brown keeps the ball. He still got it. Hunter Raymer from 3. He shoots. He scores. Hunter Raymer. The first points for the Gators in the half.
Yeah, and I think one important key for
And they're fighting, and they've got it up. Braxton Stinnett's got the ball.
Yeah, I think one important key for both teams, and that's a big 3. Number
Mason
1.
Thornhill.
Yeah, back to my point. I think a key to both teams is to not let your emotions get the best of you. Yes, and they're helping out right now. Everything's high stakes. Everyone's hitting their shots, but we can't let them get the best of them.
Just like that, Gators have the lead. It's 38-36 at the Swamp. That's going to be a foul on number 12. That's going to be Wardlow's 3rd foul of the night. Sorry, that's Braxton Stinnett's foul. That's going to be Buttrey throwing it into Starks. He's guarded by Howard. Buttrey on the move. Looking for the drive. He takes the shot. It doesn't fall. Picked up by Curtis Lynn. It's out to Wardlow. Now to Buttrey. Buttrey guarded by Mateos. Buttrey shoots. It doesn't fall again. Mateos gets it to Raymer. Raymer to Thornhill. And Thornhill is double guarded by Buttrey and Lynn. Now around to Mateos at the key. He's looking. Finds Raymer. Raymer guarded by Buttrey now. Now Thornhill by Lynn. Lynn picks the ball away. It's a feisty game right here. You don't want to miss it, folks. Hunter Raymer passes it in. It's blocked by Starks. It'll be Gator ball. Gators lead by 2. 5 minutes and 30 seconds remain here in this third quarter. 2 fouls. It's Thornhill. He's looking. He finds Raymer. pass to Howard was caught by Gurley, and they're going to bring it down. Big throw to Wardlow. He oops it in. Mateo's looking. Hunter Raymer now stopped in his tracks. He's guarded by Buttry. Finds Thornhill. Big throw. Thornhill jumps to get it. Tied ball game here at the Swamp. Under 5 minutes.
Yeah, and the Gators are looking to slow down the game. The game has been a ping pong all game. So I think if they can use as much time on the clock, they can develop a lot of plays.
Brown's got it. He shoots again. It's going to go over the net. Now Howard. It's blocked again. Big blocks by Stark and Gurley for the Purples. It's purple ball. It's 38 all here. Lynn's going to throw it in for the Purples. And Buttry's going to bring it down the court. Bailey's getting ready to get checked in for the Purples. Gators looking. Got a very defensive scheme right now on the floor for the Gators. That's going to be a foul on number 1, Elijah Starks, his first foul of the game.
That'll be the team's third of the half.
Very foul-heavy game here in the second half. Both teams already over 2 fouls. Gators with 2, Purples with 3. A lot different game here in the second half as the emotions intensify and this game gets even crazier.
Yeah, and the score is tied at 38, which does not help.
Butchery into the paint. He shoots it. Misses. Mateos picks it up. Mateos gets it to Buchanan. Buchanan wasn't really looking. Raymer's got his hands wide open, but Buchanan drives. They're going to give that charge to Jax Buchanan. His second foul of the game. Now the teams are tied 3 fouls apiece and tied 38 points each as it's purple ball here at the Swamp. Deuce Bailey and Curtis Lynn going to bring it up in tandem here. Bailey's looking. He's guarded by Pettis loosely. Gators playing a 3-2. It's out to Butchery. He's guarded by Mateos. Butchery into the paint. He shoots. He scores. And Butchery will get his first points of the half.
Yeah, and Bowling Green setting some very hard picks. It's very hard to get past those.
Stansbury went for the shot there. It was missed. Picked up by Pettis. Pettis went for the shot, got fouled. So Pettis will now go to the line. Pettis had a free throw in the first half. Let's see if he can add more to that now. It's good for Pettis. He makes his first. Now in for the Gators, Jax Buchanan's back on the floor. He's joining Stansbury, Pettis, Brown, and Raymer. Student section sends good vibes. They're not met well. Starks to Bailey.
Yeah, a lot of elbows thrown there on that rebound.
A very aggressive game there, but the Gators bring down the ball. Brown shoots, Brown scores! Aaron Brown picks up 2 more here in this third quarter.
Yeah, and he was able to get around Butchery and charge into the paint there for a good, nice layup.
The Brown-Butchery matchup continues as the two are on each other. Butchery's looking for something to do, so he throws it away to Deuce Bailey. A lot of purples on the move as Starks looks for somebody to throw it to. He throws it to Wardlow. That's going to be Pettis guarding him. Brown stretching out. Butchery drives in, and he's got an open lane. He's going to make those points count. You can't give Butchery an open lane like that. Buchanan out to Stansbury. Stansbury shoots. It scores! Stansbury for 3.
So the Gators will take a 2-point lead as the score is 44-42.
Butchery drives. He'll get the foul as he goes down. Points count 2. It's going to be a foul on number 14, Luke Stansbury, his second of the game. And the fouls are still tied up 4 apiece. Buttry's now going to the line to shoot.
A lot of boos here.
And Buttry's successful.
Yeah, any open shot for him will work.
He's got 7 in the half. Here comes Aaron Brown bringing the ball down the court. Raymer guarded by Deuce Bailey. The ball's going to get thrown up. Brown brings it down, though. Out to Jax Buchanan. He drives inside to the rim. It's no good. Fighting with Gurley. It's off shoes. They're calling it purple ball. Buttry's going to throw it in for the Purples.
And Purple fans really happy for that call.
And the Gator fans, not so much. It's now Wardlow bringing it down the court. The Gator zone. Buttry's looking, he's deep. From deep, he shoots. It doesn't connect. It does connect, wow. Buttry extends the range and picks up 3 more.
Got a little bit of a lucky bounce there, but that's a good 3.
That's 10 in the quarter for Buttry. Howard with the no-look pass to Stansbury. Stansbury shoots, he scores! Stansbury with the 3. He'll pick up the foul and go to the line.
And he already knew he made that as he turned around to look at the student section before it even went in. Now that is some good shooting confidence.
These fans here are electric here tonight.
Yeah, it adds a whole nother environment to the game whenever the fans are hyped.
And he makes the 4-point play here at the Swamp. It's tied 48-all with just a minute remaining in the third quarter. Buttry shoots for 3. It misses. It's Gator ball.
Yeah, one of Buttry's few misses happens to go off the back of the rim.
Just a foot difference would have that made. It's now going to be Thornhill throwing it in. He finds Brown. Brown bringing it down quick. Starks and Bailey on the perimeter. Howard covered up in the paint. Now he's got the lane, but he decides to pass it to Buchanan. Thornhill's looking, finds Brown. Brown's going to shoot from 3. He makes it! Aaron Brown.
Yeah, that's a very heavily contested 3. It's really good if you can make those.
51-48 here at the Swamp. Deuce Bailey shoots, he scores. And Bailey responds with the 3 of his own. Now Brown brings it down. 30 seconds remain here at the Swamp. 51-all. There's going to be a foul there on number 12. That's going to be Wardlow.
So Stansbury will throw it in for the Gators.
Wardlow picked up his 3rd foul. Big points there for the Gators by
Lofton Howard.
Lofton Howard. It's now going around the edge. Buttry looks to shoot from 3. He's still looking. He shoots. It's going to be way short. Now Starks brings it in out of time. And the Gators will go into the 4th quarter with the lead. 53-51. Gators have 5 fouls. The Purples have 6, so the next one for the Purples will give the Gators the bonus. It's a quick, fast-paced game here. Emotions are running high.
Yeah.
We'll be back in just a minute with more Gator basketball.
Getting back to action here in the 4th quarter, it's business time for the Gators as they look to take the lead. and
Yep.
they already have the lead 53-51 against the Bowling Green Purples.
Gators lead by 2 as we start this fourth quarter. There's 8 minutes of play left. And I honestly can't tell you what's going to happen, but I can tell you it's going to be a roller coaster. It's going to be fun.
Yeah,
And
this
it's
whole
gonna
game has been really close.
It's going to be some good high school basketball. Stinnett guarded by Bailey. Can't get it across half court, but he does. Howard fouled by Bailey. Number 2 picks up his second foul of the night. And with that, the Gators have the bonus. So Howard will go to the line. Howard misses, so we won't get that second shot. So Buttery will bring it down for the Purples. Bailey guarded by Raymer. He goes to the right. Raymer went to the left. Ritter gets fouled, but the shot does not go in.
Yeah, that's some heavy contact there by Howard.
But it was some great defensive play. Ritter will go to the line. Gators have 6 fouls, so the next foul they give will give the Purples a bonus. Ritter's going to pick up that free throw. Add to his 2 from the first half, so he'll have 3 tonight. And just 3. Gurley tries to keep it alive. He throws it into the Gators. And it's Gator ball.
I believe that's a foul on Gurley.
That will be a foul on number 35, Gurley. That's his 3rd of the night. No points, just a very aggressive defensive player. So the Gators are now going to come down and shoot 1-1 here with Aaron Brown.
Yeah, they've picked up the bonus.
Brown shoots, Brown scores, so he will get the second shot now. Brown makes it. Gators lead by 3. As Buttery brings it down the floor for the Purples. Buttery's got 10 in the half, 24 in the game. He's having a great night. Deuce Bailey shoots. It's not going to fall. It's responded by Wardlow. He'll get those points. Wardlow picks up 2, closes the gap to 1. Braxton Stinnett guarded by Wardlow. He's going to look. He'll find Brown. Brown drives past Gurley. Comes around into the paint. There's a call there. Let's see what it was. It's a foul on number 35. Gurley, his 4th of the game. He is in the danger zone now.
Yeah.
Purples are going to want to sub him out, and they will. 4 starts.
So Aaron Brown will go to the line again after a foul by Gurley.
A little bit of deja vu there.
Yeah. So that will be the 9th foul for Bowling Green in the half. Now that's a lot of fouls in the half.
Yeah, 1 more, and the Gators will have double bonus. They will be getting 2 shots for every foul, something that the Purples are doing at a very high rate. So that's good news for the Gators, bad news for the Purples. Brown sinks his first. It's a 2-point game. Here he comes for the 3rd. He shoots, he scores. Aaron Brown, another free throw. That's 4 in the half. It's around Wardlow, guarded by Stinnett. 12 on 12. Big throw to Starks. Now to Deuce Bailey, who's guarded by Aaron Brown. Oh, that's going to be a charge on Ritter.
A lot of contact there.
A lot of contact between him and Howard. They've had some run-ins before as well. That's going to be Ritter's 4th foul, and it's going to be Gator ball now. That's 10 fouls for the Purples. So every foul will bring down that double bonus. Stansberry from 3. It's going to be off the mark. It's recovered by Stinnett and Stansberry. Around. Now to Brown. Brown shoots for 3. It's going to be just off. It's brought down by Ritter. And this time, the Ritter-Howard situation will be the foul on Howard, his 3rd of the night. Gators have 7 fouls, So Ritter will be shooting 1 and 1. It's brought down by Brown. The Gators maintain their 3-point lead over the Purples. We're 6 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the game. As Brown is guarded by Starks. He goes into the paint. It's going to be short, but brought down by Buttry. Buttry, big throw to Deuce Bailey. Deuce is immediately met by 2 Gators. Buttry's trying to get a foul there. Brown's just playing good defense. It's now Braxton Stinnett. And he's going to get rid of that. He's throwing it to Wardlow. Deuce Bailey comes around Wardlow. He drives into the paint. It doesn't connect. Brought down by Brown. Big throw out. Wardlow and Raymer are in it. And that's a foul on Starks. Raymer will go to the line.
Yeah, all the Purples players seem to be upset with that call. They don't think it was a reach-in.
A series of unfortunate events for the Purples. That foul is going to be on Deuce Bailey, not Elijah Starks. So Deuce Bailey will pick up his 3rd of the night. Raymer will go to the line. And he makes the first. It's a 2-possession game. The second doesn't fall. It's brought down by Buttry. Buttry brings it in, goes to the paint. Now it's around. That's Barber. Barber goes inside. He shoots. It falls. Barber, quite the move there. And that is a 2-point game.
So the Purples looking to get a stop here to stop this deficit.
Raymer's looking. He finds Buchanan. That's going to be a push off of Lynn. So that's going to be timeout called. Score 58-56 here at the Swamp. Three. Back at the Swamp, Gators lead by 2. Score 58 for the home team, 56 for the visiting Purples. It's Howard. Braxton Stinnett now holding the ball. We've got 5 minutes of action left.
Yeah, this is an electric environment as it is. Almost
Brown
tied
shoots,
game.
he misses, gets his own rebound. He finds Howard. Howard shoots. Howard makes it. Lofton Howard, 4.5. Buttry goes around. He's into the paint, guarded by 4 Gators. Ball bobbles there around the knee, and it will fall. Buttry gets 2 more tonight.
Yeah, and the opposites of the coaches right now. Coach Sherrill for the Purples seems to be very upset at those calls, while Coach McCoy for the Gators is very calm, cool, and collected.
Coach McCoy is keeping us cool. He knows what this Purples team can do. The game's not over till it's over. Aaron Brown now shooting at the line. That was a foul on Elijah Starks, his 2nd of the night. Brown shoots his 2nd shot now.
For the 3-point lead.
And he gets it. Brown 5 for 6 at free throws tonight. Quite an impressive display. It's Linda Buttry as the Purples bring it down the court. Barber's coming to assist. Purples taking their time, trying to set up a play, trying to keep themselves in this game.
Yeah, and the Purples are running a 3-guard scheme right now, so they're hoping to get a lot of shots off.
Barber for 2. It's now Brown bringing it down the court. Brown drives past Lynn. Out to Thornhill. He shoots. It misses. It's in contention. Barber falls. Purples want a call.
Big block by Howard. He got all the ball right there.
That's going to be a foul on him, but he'll stop the shot. Purple's looking for an ejection or some sort of call off of that one, but they won't get it. That's going to be number 15, Lofton Howard's 4th foul tonight. And Starks will tie this game up. It's 1-1. So he will get to go back to the line and shoot again. And just like that, folks, it's Purple lead, 62-61. We're halfway through the 4th quarter. Stinnett and Brown bring it up for the Gators. Thornhill, Stansbury, and Raymer on the floor. Brown around. They're going to call that on Starks. It'll be Thornhill at the line. Wardlow picks up his 2nd foul. Thornhill shoots, he scores.
So the Gators will tie the Purples.
It's tie ball game here at the Swamp. Thornhill shoots, he scores, and the Gators lead by 1. It's Barber, Starks, and Buttry on the end. Buttry looks, he shoots. Buttry from 3, it doesn't fall. Brought down by Braxton Stinnett. They're going to call a travel on him. It'll be purple ball. Emotions still running high as ever now with such a close game as we get closer to time running out. Wardlow's looking, he finds Buttry. Buttry loses the ball just a little bit. It's going to be Brown now guarding Buttry. Buttry drives, he shoots, it falls.
Yeah, and that's a big mismatch, but Buttry's able to speed past Brown.
Brown brings it down, coming in hot, out to Stansbury. Stansbury shoots, it falls. Brown loses it, and Barber will get the foul. Purples lead by 1 as Barber goes to the line. That's Aaron Brown's 3rd foul of the night. Barber going to the line. He's still shooting 1-on-1. Gators now at 9 fouls in the half. So next foul will be the bonus. Double bonus, that is. Barber makes his first, so he'll shoot for the 2nd. With a successful 2nd, it's a 3-point game. And clock reads 3:01 as he takes the shot. It doesn't go in. Aaron Brown gets it. And they're going to call a foul there. Let's see what's on. It's on Starks. His 4th of the night. A lot of Purples getting up close in foul territory. Gurley now with 4. Starks with 4. Bailey with 3. Ritter with 4. The interior of the Purples is about to look a lot different here tonight if they keep getting more fouls. Brown shoots, he scores, and keeps the Gators alive here tonight. It's still 3 minutes on the clock now. Gators down by 1, score 64-65. If you'll remember last time these two teams played on December 17th, the final score was 76-88. in the Purple's favor. And
Clearly, the Gators have watched some film.
the Gators have prepared for this game, and you can see it. They're a better team. They're a stronger team, and they were ready for this game. It's 65 all here, 250. Butcher drives in to the line. That's a foul on Brown. Brown's now got his fourth, so Brown and Howard 4 apiece, and that will be the 10th. Buttrey to the line. 65 points here, 10 fouls each. Both teams have the double bonus, so it's going to continue to be a physical game here. Buttrey will make that free throw for the Purples.
So that'll give them a 1-point lead.
He shoots, he scores. Buttrey still automatic, having a great night here tonight.
Yeah, any daylight for him is an open shot.
Over 30 points in tonight's game. Howard shoots, it's blocked by Ritter. Now Barber brings it down the floor very fast, past 2 things. He drives into the paint, blocked by Stinnett. Stinnett makes a post. And game is still on here for the Gators. Don't celebrate too early. Braxton Stinnett now bringing the ball down. He's guarded by Curtis Lynn. Number 3 for the Purples. It's 65-69. It's a 4-point game. Gators down by 2 possessions. Stinnett drives in. He shoots from the free throw line. He looks for the foul. He'll get it. That's a foul on number 3, Curtis Lynn.
So this game is going right down to the wire with almost 2 minutes left.
This will be Lynn's 3rd foul tonight as Braxton Stinnett goes to the line. Braxton Stinnett, not as much action here in the second half. These will be his first shots of the half. He makes the first free throw. It's a 3-point game. And he makes the second. It's 2 points here at the Swamp as the clock clicks down to under 2 minutes. Buttrey's going to bring it down the floor. He passes to Wardlow. Purple's holding. They've got the lead. The Gators are going to have to put the pressure on. It's Stansbury guarding Wardlow. Buttrey now on the move. Buttrey getting close pressure from Braxton Stinnett. He's looking to drive, but he runs back out, and he calls a timeout. That's going to be timeout here at the Swamp. Your score is 67-69. Purples lead by 2 with 1:45 left in the half. We now bring you live to the Greenwood Band, showing their support out here tonight. We will return to action now here at the Swamp. It is going to be purple ball. Lynn's going to throw it in. They're going to start that over. Lynn's going to throw it in. Buttrey's deep. Stinnett backs off, let him have some space. Buttrey's looking for the scheme. He'll get it to Wardlow. Lynn around to Barber. Barber holding. Gators trail by 2 here with 1:30 left. It's now Buttrey deep. 3-second violation on Ritter. It's Gator ball. Gators bringing it down the court. We've got 1 minute and 27 seconds left on the clock. The score is 67-69 here at the Swamp.
Yeah, so the Gators are in the deficit right now. So they're trying to see if they can capitalize on this opportunity to take the lead.
Braxton Stinnett rolls around. Aaron Brown looks to shoot. He instead passes it off. It's now Howard in the paint. All the way back around. It's Howard Brown. They pass it around. Howard scores! It's tied ball game here at the Swamp.
Yeah, we got 1 minute left, and it's a tied game.
69
Let's see how this
all.
goes.
Wardlow drives in. It's now around to Barber. Lynn shoots from 3. He misses. It's brought down by Brown. Braxton Stinnett brings it down the court. He shoots. He scores! Braxton Stinnett, 2-point lead for the Gators with 45 seconds left. Turner Butcher brings it down the floor for the Purples.
What an
Gators
incredible
lead.
fast break opportunity there for the Gators.
Gators lead 71-69 here. It's down to Lynn. Lynn shoots. Lynn scores. It's tied 71 all here at the Swamp.
So the Gators will try to slow it down here as time will expire.
Braxton Stinnett brings the ball down. We've got 25 seconds left on the clock. There's a timeout called by Coach Will McCoy. Gators got to see what they can do here with 26 seconds left in the half. It's 71 all here at the Swamp. Back at the Swamp. 26 seconds on the clock. Even. It's 71 all. Gator ball here. On the floor is Stansbury, Brown, Howard, Raymer, and Stinnett. On the floor for the Purples is Ritter, Buttrey, Starks, Barber, and Wardlow. Gator fans standing up. They're ready to cheer. It's Raymer and Stinnett passing it around. Stinnett. Tight press from Wardlow. Stinnett holding the ball. He's dribbling. He's looking for the read. Stinnett. 10 seconds. Clock's coming out. Howard's on the move. And another timeout is called by the Gators. 8 seconds left on the clock. It's 71 all. Gators trying to get the last shot here tonight. We're going to stay live with you as we go to this next timeout. Coming up for the Gators, they've got some big games next week. Next Tuesday, they take on East, at East, which will be the last time they play East as a district matchup due to the restructuring of the districts coming into the new year. East is moving into the 15th district and entering the 14th district with the Gators will be the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. That's not it. Foundation Christian Academy, FCA, will be entering the 14th district. Gators also have to look forward to on Friday night here at the Swamp. Gators take on Central, the current district lead. And we're going to throw it to Drew real quick as we return to action. Drew.
Yeah, I think something that's important here, as we have 8 seconds left in this game, is to get an easy shot in because we know that we can make it. And this electric cloud is super loud.
The bleachers are rocking and moving. Raymer throws it in. It's Howard. It's Brown fouled. Brown's fouled with 4.3 seconds left. The student section goes wild. He'll go the line. That starts his 5th foul of the game. Starks is out. Subbing in will be Curtis Lynn, number 3, the senior for the Purples.
48 minutes of play, and it all comes down to this.
Aaron Brown has shot a lot of free throws tonight. These could be his most important ones. 4.3 seconds, another timeout is called. It's 71 all with 4.3 seconds left here in the game. Both teams full bonus. When we get back, Aaron Brown will be at the line shooting 2 free throws. Purple's not ready yet. They're not back out on the floor. Still trying to figure out what their game plan is when they get the ball back with 4.3 seconds. What's the score going to be? Brown's going to shoot 2 shots here at the charity stripe. On the floor for the Gators is Mateos, Brown, Raymer, Braxton Sinnott, and Lofton Howard. He'll miss the first.
So it could come down to a 1 free throw game.
Buttrey's hyping up the Bowling Green student section. Brown's going to shoot now. He shoots the second. He makes it! Gators lead by 1 with 3.8 seconds left. That's going to be a timeout called by the Purples. Purples arguing that time ran out on the clock. It was 0.3 of a second.
It's a big deal, Tyler.
They're going to fight for every 1/10 of a second that they get. Now down by 1. The Purples scrambling, trying to figure out what the game plan is. Gators lead by 1. They're going to have all of their defensive effort out there now. This is going to come down. The swamp is packed, as you can see. There's fans filled in here to the brim. Everybody wants to know how this game is going to end. Will it end in 4.3 seconds? Or could we see an overtime? I think it's definitely possible here. What are your thoughts on overtime, Drew?
Yeah, everybody bought a seat, but they only need the edge.
It's a close matchup here. We're going to have to see what happens. Official signaling. Timeout is over.
So they'll add some time on the clock. So it's now 4.3 seconds instead of 3.8 seconds.
It's Buchanan, Stinnett, Howard, Mateos, and Brown on the floor. Barber's going to check it in for the Purples. He's looking. It's Ritter, and they're on the run. Wardlow drives in. Wardlow goes. He shoots. He misses. Gators win! Gators beat Purples! Yeah, Greenwood Gators!
And Greenwood will win!
Final score, 72-71. Go Greenwood!
What a wild atmosphere this game is.
As the team shakes hands, we'll be right back as we calculate the score here. The Gator fans are cheering. They are going nuts. This is going to be celebrated for days and weeks to come.
Yeah, this doesn't happen often.
Look at those Gator fans. Despite all the circumstances surrounding this game, losing the first matchup of the season to this team in December, losing Cade Stinnett in the first quarter, being without Howard for much of the first quarter. Important players to the Greenwood offense. They stayed in this game. They kept it close, and they pulled ahead. Star of the night goes to Aaron Brown.
Absolutely.
7 for 8. 6 for 8 from the free throw line. He had over 15 points tonight. Through him, through Thornhill, through Mateos, through Stinnett, Stansbury, Howard, Raymer, Buchanan, the entire ensemble together. They helped this win happen.
What a perfect game for
helped the
homecoming.
Gators win. This is a great win for homecoming.
This is probably the best Greenwood game I have ever watched. It was exciting the whole time. Nobody really had a true lead or a true deficit. It was a great game to watch, and it came down to the final second.
Yep, I think it shows the skills of both of these teams, and this will be definitely